Hey folks, really appreciate you hanging with old Skeeter today. Today I want to talk about measuring focus. I had my jib out the other day, attempting to use it as a slide. It would have an arc, but I don't think anyone would notice that. Well, maybe they wouldn't. What I was shooting was only about 18 inches off the ground. Now old Skeeter don't like to get down low, so pulling focus, that was going to be a problem. I was using one of my M42 manual lenses, the Rikonon 28mm, which has almost a 360-degree sweep of focus from close-up to infinity. Oh, that's nice. I decided to use a tape measure to pull focus. This is the way I used to do it back in the day before SLR cameras. I grabbed my trusty tape measure, starting from the object I wanted in focus. I pulled the tape to the camera, locating the film plane, as you can see here in the still shot. That's where I need to measure to. The film plane tells where the film, in this case the sensor, is located, and this is where you should measure to get the correct focus. Once you get the measurement, you then need to transfer that number to the lens. Looking at the lens, you will notice most of the time there will be two sets of numbers. One set is for millimeter, the other is for feet. Being an old woodworker here in the US of A, I shall be using the feet measurement. The tape said the distance was 1 foot and approximately 7 inches. Looking on the lens, I see 1.5 feet. Now that translates to 1 foot and 6 inches. Close enough for a good measurement because the depth of field is much greater since the aperture is set to f16. With the lens set to the proper distance, I'm ready to shoot. I have done many test shots using the measurement system, and it always came out with good, sharp focus. So this is another way to focus manually. You use the camera zoom, which works great, but sometimes it's hard to see the monitor. It's hard to get the focus. Measuring is a quick and dirty way of pulling focus and getting it right the first time. So this be old Skeeter here, down here in the sand pile you call Florida. Pull out your tape measure, give it a try. What's it gonna hurt? It'll work. It'll work for you. Just give you another way of accomplishing focus. Okay, be old Skeeter. He be gone.